Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into one of the most captivating stories to emerge from the Turkish television world in recent times. It's the tale of two rising stars, Berrak Baktuk and Yağmur Yüksel, whose on-screen chemistry seems to have gracefully leapt into reality, blurring the line between performance and genuine emotion. When Kenkikekleri or Bloody Flowers first aired, audiences were immediately struck by the intensity of the bond between its lead characters, Dilan and Baran. Their romance was dramatic, powerful, and undeniably emotional. But as time went on, something became increasingly apparent to fans. The connection between Berrak and Yağmur wasn't confined to the script. Off-camera, they began to radiate the same magnetism that had initially captivated viewers. In the entertainment industry, it's not uncommon for actors to develop strong connections with their co-stars, spending long hours together, exploring emotional depth for the sake of storytelling. It creates a space where bonds can form. But what makes this case so intriguing is the authenticity that seems to shine through every shared glance and casual gesture between Berrak and Yağmur. Over the past few months, rumors have swirled, with fan pages dissecting every post, every behind-the-scenes video, and every interview snippet. Were they just co-stars? Or was something more significant taking root? The clues began to multiply. Shared photos from similar locations posted just hours apart, coordinated fashion choices at events, a series of quiet but meaningful social media interactions, likes, cryptic comments, even mirrored captions. These subtle exchanges spoke volumes to an audience eager to believe in a love that transcended fiction. As the speculation grew, so did their public presence. They began appearing at more events together, often side by side, always in sync. Body language experts chimed in, noting the unspoken intimacy in their interactions. Their smiles seemed more relaxed when they were around each other. Their eyes lingered longer. The affection, fans insisted, was real. While neither Berrak nor Yağmur have confirmed the nature of their relationship directly, they've never denied it either. Instead, they've allowed their work and their presence to speak for itself. And perhaps that's been the most compelling aspect of their story. Because beyond the allure of a potential romance is the deeper admiration for their craft. Both Berrak and Yağmur have proven themselves to be talented, dedicated performers. Their portrayal of Dilan and Baran is layered, intense, and unforgettable. And if that connection helped them achieve that level of artistry, then maybe what's happening off-screen is as beautiful as what's written in the script. Insiders close to the production have hinted that the energy between the two actors has only grown stronger since the series wrapped up its latest season. One source noted that they've stayed close, even after filming stopped. There's something very natural about the way they interact. In recent interviews, both actors have spoken about the emotional demands of their roles. Berrak mentioned how difficult it was to disconnect from Baran at the end of each day, while Yağmur reflected on how much she related to Dilan's emotional resilience. Those admissions add more depth to the possibility that the lines between acting and reality may have blurred in the most organic way. And what about their future? Rumors are already circulating that the pair may co-star again in an entirely new project, possibly a romantic film or an international series. Fans are already buzzing about the possibility of seeing them reunite on screen. After all, if their real-life chemistry mirrors what they've shown in Kenkikekleri, then audiences are in for something extraordinary. But beyond the professional speculation lies a story that resonates on a human level. To people thrown together by fate and work, discovering connection, growth, and maybe even love in the process. It's a narrative as old as time but always beautiful when it unfolds in real life. whether or not they choose to define their relationship publicly. Berk Baktuk and Yağmur Yüksel have already become one of the most talked about duos in recent Turkish television history, and in a media landscape often dominated by fleeting headlines and fabricated drama. Their quiet, sincere presence stands out. They remind us that the most powerful stories are not always those scripted for the screen, but those that bloom in the spaces in between. And there's more to consider. Since the series aired, both actors have become even more vocal in their artistic intentions. Berk has taken on a more selective approach in choosing roles, hinting in interviews that he wants to focus on characters that feel real and raw. Meanwhile, Yağmur has expressed a growing interest in directing, suggesting that her passion for storytelling extends beyond acting alone. This shared ambition has fans wondering, could a future collaboration also include a creative partnership behind the scenes? Adding fuel to the fire, social media sleuths recently discovered that both Berk and Yağmur have followed the same production company on Instagram, a company known for its romantic drama films that often cast real-life couples. Coincidence? Perhaps. But in a world where every detail is analyzed, even the smallest gestures can hint at something more. In one particularly intimate moment captured in a fan video, Berk was seen adjusting Yağmur's microphone between scenes, whispering something that made her laugh. It was unscripted, unguarded, and deeply human. Moments like these remind viewers that behind the performances are two individuals experiencing life, emotion, and possibly love, just like the characters they portray. So where does this story go from here? Only time will tell. Maybe they will confirm their relationship. Maybe they won't. Maybe their paths will merge again on another set. Or maybe they'll continue to support each other from a respectful distance. But regardless of where the future leads them, the legacy they've built together and individually has already left a mark. They've sparked conversations about vulnerability, about the intersection between art and life, and about what it means to connect in a world that is constantly watching. As fans, we can only hope for the best, not just for their careers but for their personal happiness. Because sometimes, the most beautiful love stories are not the ones shouted from rooftops but the ones whispered through subtle glances, shared silences, and the quiet understanding that doesn't need words. Thank you for spending time with me in this video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of our next story. Until then, take care and stay tuned for more insights from the world of entertainment.